Hello, all of my beautiful planty people, and how are you doing today? I am doing well. I hope you are doing well as well. So today, we need to give my rare plant terrarium a little helping hand because things are getting out of control in there. My begonia is overtaking everything and it's shading everything out, and we need to fix it. I'm also kind of considering putting something on the background so that it's not like the backdrop is the side of my neighbor's house. Not cute. Not cute. So for those of you who are new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Nikki. This is my channel, Plants, Pots, and Whatnots. And for all of my GFPs, hi guys. Thank you so much for coming back for more. It is amazing to see you as always. So today is just a chill, low-key, rare plant terrarium maintenance day. So I'm thinking about doing the background thing. I'm also thinking about adding a few more plants, taking some out. Just a general overhaul of the tank. So if that sounds like something that you'd like to watch, then come on back and hang out with me while I fix my rare plant terrarium. Hi guys. Okay, so we need to do some serious maintenance in here. So there's a few things in here that we need to tackle today. So the first thing is I watered this side, and then I thought, oh my gosh, I know I'm doing a video on this already, so I should be recording it. So this side is not watered yet, so we're gonna do that. Okay, so I just use this for the actual watering. I only water this thing. I think this is only the second time since I've set this tank up, and I think I set it up maybe 2 months ago now. Otherwise, it stays fairly humid in there. It's 74 in there right now with the lid open, so I think that's pretty good. It usually hovers between 70 and 85. And there is a crack across the top here, not a crack, but like an opening at the top where the humidity can't escape. So it's not like a crazy high humidity setting. I would like to seal up that gap, but I mean, it's not really high up on my priority list at this point. Everything is obviously doing well in here and I'm not worried about it. Yeah, so this is only the second time I've watered it. Other than that, I come in here every now and then and I'll mist in here just to give it a little boost. But as far as watering goes, honestly, it's been amazing. So let's go ahead, and I just kind of, this thing's nice because I can kind of direct the flow of it. So I'm not like pouring a whole ton of water in there. Get the little piper. Because I don't want to drench it so that, you know, we create like all the fun molds and everything. Okay. So that should be good as far as watering goes. Okay, I've got my scissors. I'm gonna try to do this as best I can so that you can see it, but you may not be able to see it because of this big honkin' leaf. But, and I don't want to break it either. Get my scissors right in there. And there's a leaf right behind it too, and I'm trying not to snip that. There we go. Look how beautiful that plant is. Seriously. And now it just like opened everything up. This guy's getting light. You can see he is leaning that way a little bit, and that is due to the fact that the light isn't all the way across there. So I'm gonna take this guy and drop him in some water, and he will grow roots, and then we'll have a whole new little begonia breviamosa, I think they're called. I could be wrong. It's very, 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 very likely. So I'm going to go do that, and I will be right back. I don't want to leave him sitting out too long. And then we will go ahead and try to deal with some of the other things going on in here. Okay, now we're going to deal with this little guy. So what I'm going to do is just take this, and this is so tiny that this is like way too thick. It's also covered in dog fur, like, you know, everything else in my house. And I'm just going to cut it so that we get a little thin strip. I do this a lot with a lot of my smaller plants or propagations. That's a great thing about this stuff. Honestly, This is probably my #1 favorite plant accessory. Okay, now the trick is not to hit the camera and to get this wrapped around here. So we're just gonna, oh, this is really awkward. Come on. Oh, I don't want it right there. I want it down here. Okay. Now, it's not the prettiest, and I don't want to put it too flat because we have that new leaf coming out there and I don't want to damage it. So I'm not going to tighten it too tight, but once that leaf opens a bit, I'll probably snug that up just a smidge. I mean, if it would attach to that, like I'm not wanting it really to attach to that piece because, I mean, to be honest, it's not going to stay very long on that little piece of wood, so it is what it is. That's done. That went okay. So I think what I might have to do at this point is take the lid off because I need to get to those two big guys. So I'm going to back the camera up, we'll get that lid off and take a look at what's going on the top. Okay, let's go ahead and get this lid off. Oh my gosh, there's like plants trying to escape. Okay, everything's dark. As you can see, we have some serious plant escapage here. So, like this guy's gonna start to, yeah, his leaves are starting to kind of like get all weird. So I think, oh, there's still some predatory mites climbing around in there. Cute. This guy is crazy. I don't know. I might actually just cut him and then let him regrow in there. Like I'll just cut it right down, you know? But this one I think I'm just going to take out entirely. It's a little bit stretched out and they shouldn't be. Because they're shinglers, they really should be like, you know, one on top of the other sort of idea. Yeah, he's going to come out. All right, scissors. Okay, so now I have never before in my life, well, this is the first piper that I've had, and so obviously I've never propagated them before, but honestly they are stunning. They're so pretty. It's so prolific. It grows so incredibly quickly. I thought, like most plants, you know, will grow just from the top. This one has grown from everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right, let's see, right here. There we go. Let me see if I can get you in here to see what I'm looking at. Okay, I got this angle that I think you guys can see a little bit better. I hope that works. This is just kind of like a top view. So as you can see, I cut this guy off, so he's nice and short now. So other than that, this guy I want to not crawl the way that he's crawling, so I'm gonna try to encourage him. I'm just gonna tuck him underneath this little piece of... Okay, sorry about that. My battery died and while I was charging it, life happened. So this is like 2 weeks later, and I still haven't finished. So this is pretty much exactly how I left it. So anyway, I had just tucked that Rhaphidophora underneath this piece of moss in hopes that I can get it to kind of climb up this branch. Also, what you didn't see was when I took this cutting, this beautiful begonia cutting, I stuck it in this water to root, and then I put it on one of my plant shelves. Now, the problem with that is that I don't think it was getting enough humidity, and I think I just kind of shocked the living crap out of this poor baby. So I took it out, put it in here where it got higher humidity, and it's growing a new leaf. These ones melted, as you can see, which is not great. I think I saved this one from completely melting, but we're just waiting for it to root at this point. There are no roots, but it is a little sloppy. But they usually root pretty well, so I'm not like crazy worried about it. And this thing grows so fast, it's already got 2 new leaves. If you can see that, there's one right here and one right here. And I think another one on close on the heels. Oh, and there's another one in the back here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it's very likely that what's going to end up happening is I just take that whole plant out of there. Oh, hi Ivy. What are you doing? I've just kind of set it in there for now and let it do its thing until it roots. It won't stay in there. And I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to be taking this out because it is just way too big to be in there. Ivy, you're wreaking havoc now. Come on. Scoot the appropriate way. Come on. Scoot, scoot. Thank you. Sorry about that. So now we have to deal with this guy. And it shouldn't be hard to get out of there. Let me grab a pot. And I think I'm also going to grab a couple of my, like my baby plants, maybe a varicosum, I don't know, some other stuff. And we'll see kind of what looks good in here. I'd like it to be a little bit more full for now. I can always take plants out later. I know I'd said that I didn't want to like overplant it, but everything's quite small with the exception of this insanity and then the two begonias in the back corners. So I just want to get some different variety in here. I just went ahead and threw this white tissue paper on the back. It's not ideal by any stretch of the imagination, but it's blocking the lovely view of my neighbor's house right now. Eventually I'd like to do kind of same sort of idea that I did with my Millsbow and just do like the foamed background. Obviously it's not going to be able to be very deep, but just to kind of give it a little bit more texture and like more natural looking background. I just think that would be kind of fun. Anyways, I'm rambling, shocker. So let me go ahead and grab a pot. We'll get this guy out of here and I'll grab some plants that could potentially go back in here and we'll see what looks good. Hi. Okay. So I got a pot so that we can take out that philodendron mottled Fitzcarraldo, I don't know. Whatever. I think I might take out that begonia today because it really doesn't make sense to just disrupt the whole thing like later down the road. I was thinking and I was like, that's really dumb, Nikki. So we're gonna take that out. And I got a couple plants here that I thought we could put in and I'd like to get your opinion. Not that it's really gonna make any difference because by the time you see this it'll already be done, but what do you think? Anyway, okay, so first plant. Oh, ignore all the stuff on my bed. I've been trying to like declutter and like Marie Kondo some shit around here. Anyway, so this is my Anthurium papillan. It's a pappy. I can never say it right. So anyway, it's an Anthurium papillanum. It's so cute. So I thought it would be really cute in here because it would get nice humidity and it's small. And then we also have, now I know it just looks like a wet stick for right now. However, Ivy, you're being a pain. Do I have to kick you out? Go. Psst, go. I'm sorry. So I know it looks like a wet stick right now, but it's actually a melanochrysum and it's getting a new leaf. So it was a little wet stick, but you can see there, it's got a new little leaf. So I thought we could just like plunk that in there. And then, are you ready for cuteness overload? Are you ready for it? Cuteness overload. So, this is so cute. Okay, so you guys know how I will try to get anything to grow, right? And I don't give up on anything. So I stuck this teeny tiny little stick. This is literally just a stick with a note of my philodendron varicosum. And I was like, we'll just stick that in that pot and see what happens. Well, let me show you what happened. Look how cute this is. So this is a tiny little philodendron varicosum. So small, but it's getting a new leaf. And I thought that would be like super cute to put in here. So I think we're gonna do that. So we've got the varicosum, we've got the Anthurium pappy, and we've got the melanochrysum. That's kind of where I'm at this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn you back around and we're gonna get some of these switched in and out. Yeah, so let's do that. Okay, now I hope you can see that okay. I have it angled really funny. It's actually like my whole tripod is like leaning on my dresser. So hopefully it doesn't fall over. But I was like having a hard time trying to figure out how to situate the camera so that you guys could like see into here properly. Like, look how cool that begonia looks though. Oh. The struggle is real. It looks so nice in there, but it's just so big. Maybe I could just move it to like the side or something. Okay, so even if, what if I just took it, maybe I could turn it and put it up against the back. Like take this out, move this piece, stick, and then put it up against here. I think I need a step stool. Okay, so let's see how easy. Let's get some of this stuff out of here first. Take that. I don't want to harm this little begonia because it's actually starting to do really well. It's really cute. But this definitely needs to come out. I'm hoping it's not like crazy rooted in there. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. Let's try to get some of that off. She definitely has got lots of roots. That's good. Okay, I don't want to mess with it too much, so I'm going to go ahead and there she is. We're just going to take her and plunk her in this pot for now and set her in the greenhouse. So I'm going to go set her in the greenhouse. Can you see her? There she is there. And I will be right back. Okay, I brought some more mix just in case I need it. So I'm going to set that. It's probably really dumb. I'm going to drop that. Just in case I need that, I might or I might not, I don't know. And I totally forgot, I got this little Paleonia from one of my subscribers, Cheryl, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy in here too because it's so cute. I think I am gonna move that begonia to the back here. Let's see if we can get her out without too much of a situation. Oh, she is rooted in there. Wow. Oh my goodness. Please don't die, please don't die, please don't die. Okay. Wow. Kind of like stick her right there. Those roots will grow right back down in there. I'm not worried about that. Oh, sorry little dude. Goodness, we're just making a mess. All right. I'm gonna throw some more. This little butterwort didn't do so well. I'm gonna take him out. Oops. I think it just got overshadowed. Okay. What do you think? I think the begonia is gonna do better back there, at least for now. And we'll come in after and I'll give her a good water. I know you just saw me water it, but that was a few weeks ago. And I've had this open for a while, so it's getting quite dry. This little pappy maybe right in the middle. Right here. Little hole. This is like the cutest plant ever. It's got some nice roots. I'm just gonna take the whole little plug and plunk him right down in there. Build some up around the outside. There we go. Okay. I'm about to drop stuff. Oh, ow, oh. Good job, Nikki. So what do you think of that? I think that looks all right. Let's set them in there and see what we think. This doesn't even have a root and it's growing. Look, it's got this old aerial root that's like rotted, falling off. So I think we're just gonna plunk him. Oh, hi birdie. Let's just plunk him right down in the front here. Can you see that? We just put him, you can't see that? It's right here. It's hard to see. I'll show you after. Sorry guys. Well, that was interesting. All right, well, he's growing a leaf at least, so that's a good thing. Maybe I'll just put a little bit more spag moss around him. Now it looks a little weird, but once he grows a leaf, it'll be fine. Okay, and I think I am gonna leave that right there. Well, obviously plant it. And then I think I'll put this little Pelleonia right in the front right here. So let's get this guy. It's just it's got lots of roots though, check that out. That's alright. He's adorable. Looks like this little stem. Just gonna snap that off. That looks okay. Oh boy. Just trying to get everything to lay how I want it. Definitely does need water though, it is really dry. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and actually give her a pretty good water because it actually is quite dry. So rather than just the spray that I would normally do, I'm probably blocking your view. We're gonna give her a good soaking. And then on this side, there we go. And there is a little bit of Marfil in here, so they got a little fertilizing as well. Okay, oh, now I just want to kind of spray off some of those leaves. This is usually a good thing to do that. There's something big stuck on that one. Looks good. Give the front a little wipe down. Need a little bit more stuff around that. A little bit more stuff. You know what I'm saying. I think that's gonna be alright. I keep like changing my mind about stuff. Ugh. Do you guys do that? Or like, I don't know about you, but I know a lot of my plant friends and we always have these conversations about, you know, it's like, oh, what are you doing today? Oh, rearranging my entire plant collection again because I didn't like how this one thing looked. So then, you know, we end up like rearranging everything in our entire house, you know? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's put this just, oh, I'm gonna wreck things. Let's set this up here on top and then you can actually see it with light. Oh, hope. Oh, there we go. What do you think? Not that you can really see it very well. Okay. Let me bring you down. Okay, so there we go. So right there we have our little, you know what, I'm just gonna take the camera off and show you because you still can't even see this. That's better. Okay. You know what, I could probably even get you in better. So there we have that big begonia. Now you can really see how big it's getting. There is the Braviermosa. And then we have the Piper that we severely cut down because it was all over the place. Here we have my little begonia cutting that I almost killed. And my adorable little butterwort with this little flower. The My Special Angel begonia, who's probably going to have to come out of here soon too because it's getting a little out of hand. We have the Pink Princess. We have a Peleonia. I'm not sure what kind it is. I forget. There is the little, can you even see it? Let me try to come down front. There is the little Melanochrysum wet stick. And then just some more other butterworts there and here. And a little Cryptanthus. I can never remember which one that is. My Burl Marks Fantasy. And then right here we have the another little begonia. I don't remember what the name of that one is for the life of me. There's my Anthurium papi, my Philodendron verrucosum, my Silver Dragon alocasia, and that new little Peleonia. All right. So far, so good. So I think that'll give those other plants a little bit of a breather. And like I said, I am almost positive that begonia is not going to be able to stay in there because it is just going to be too big. But I kind of like that pop of pink in there. And until I find some other plant that has a really nice pink pop or colorful pop of some kind, I think I'm just going to leave that in there for now. It's probably a bad idea, but that's the one I'm making anyway. I've made up my mind and I'm going with it. So that is pretty much the terrarium maintenance for today. It's kind of just a little bit of a rambly all over the place video. But I hope you guys like seeing the updates. And I hope these little babies do well in here. We'll see how she goes. I'll make sure to give you guys an update. So thank you guys for watching this all over the map kind of video today. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'll be sure to give you guys some updates on how it's going and how those new plants are acclimating to their new locations. Hopefully all goes well. And yeah. So if you guys like this video, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you really like this video, please go ahead and subscribe if you're not already. It is a huge help to my channel and I really do appreciate it. How could I forget? So my bad. Today's emoji challenge, I want you to go down in the comments and type the emoji or find an emoji that to you most represents growth. Yeah. I would like you all to have an amazing and wonderful day, night, week, month, and year. I love you all to bitty bits and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah! Ivy, honestly. Come on now. Come on. Oh my god. I mean, it doesn't make more any. Hi. Okay, I'm kicking you up. Get up.